Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very good because I'm doing much more better. I'm better with the flu. It's nearly gone. And it's very good to see you all back here on this YouTube channel. And today we are going to review the latest and most efficient Dash coin miner, Asic miner, which is for X11 mining algorithm. So this miner was on a pre-sale. I think it's more than a half year ago I ordered, and it was advertised, with a very good efficiency settings. It's supposed to be best miner in terms of price per hash and also watt per hash. It was advertised that it's gonna do 660 gigahash, big fat gigahash on mining Dash coin at 1,300 watts, which seemed amazing. Where the previous most efficient miner is the Spondolis SP, I think it's SP36, which is doing 550 gigahash at 3,000 watts. And it seemed a lot better, much more better, efficiency for not so very well-known ASIC manufacturer. And of course, how Chinese like to do it. When you receive the miner, you will have only 440 gigahash at 2,000 watts. So it's it's a lot less efficient than it was advertised. But yeah, it is still one of the best miners for Dash, even that you have paid, and you received have something else. So this is a very often case from these Chinese companies, and buying an ASIC miner from Chinese company is very risky. That due to the also very hard to get any refunds if something like this happens. But that being said, we are still gonna test it out. We are still going to see the power usage. We are still going to show how to connect it to start mining if you have ordered one of these. So let's go straight to the video, guys. I have the miner here. I just want to warn you, when I turn it on, it could get quite loud, as the ASIC miners usually does get quite loud. So by the looks, the packaging was very good in the miner. I will admit it. It's the hard polyester, and it doesn't look like it could get damaged in the shipping, only if it doesn't get hit by a truck or something. But yeah, so it looks, and by the size, it is bigger than the Antminer S17, just to compare it, but it is about the same size as the Antminer Z9, what I have here to compare it. The casing is very similar. It has two fans in the front. There's no fans at the back. There is the IP report button. There's internet cable port. There is the USB port. What they say, it is for the fixing the device or doing some kind of work on it. There's a reset button, and there's LED lights which shows one for each hashing board and shows which hashing board is working and which is not. This miner doesn't have the normal ATX power cable. It does have I think it's C19. Usually with the larger power supplies. I have one here luckily I have from EVGA, which is 1,600 watt power supply. It does have the same cable with the 16 amp cable. I think they have there was a Chinese cable included with it, but of course I cannot use the Chinese cable here in Europe. But the cable is included with the miner. Usually with the Bitmain Antminers is not. So what you do, you know, the connection is very straightforward as on the same, you know, on the most of the Asic miners. You just fuck it in the power cable and you plug in the LAN cable and you just flick the button and it should start working. Yeah, you can hear a sound. It is getting noisy. So I hope you can hear me quite good, and the sound from the miner won't bother you too much. I will switch it off later on as soon as it starts working. But you know, there is a manual on the STRONGU website for the miner STU-U6 mining tutorial. Oh my god, it's so noisy now. Oh my god. So yeah, you can see the whole machine. You can see the whole settings. It's in this manual, but we're gonna go through anyway in this video. What you need to do is download IP report tool, which will find the IP address for your miner. It's similar to the one the Bitmain has, but it's a little bit different. It's in Chinese. So you need to gamble, you know, which button to press to find the IP. I think it's this one, and because I don't know the Chinese. Then you need to hold the IP report button on the screen on the miner for a couple of seconds. I don't know, it's not showing. I was reading that if you hold the button for 5 seconds, it will reset the miner to default settings. But if you hold for 2 seconds, it will find the IP address. No, it doesn't matter which button I press, it doesn't find. Maybe it should go through a loading process. Why they even put this on Chinese? They should put some translator on, and you can choose the language. I don't understand, what's the point to build machine software in Chinese and sell to the whole world? What do you think? Everybody's speaking Chinese, man. And finally, I have got the IP address of the miner. I just want to tell you one thing, guys, just don't panic like I did. Wait for the miner to boot on and then look for the IP address. Yeah, so I have the IP address here. I will log it in to the miner. So the username is root, and the password is root also. By first it looks exactly nearly the same as the. It's a basic place how to configure your miner. At least they have done this in English. It's not in Chinese. So miner status, miner configuration. I'm mining this on F2 pool. So you just need to paste the address here into the miner, and we look for the miner on F2 pool. Dash, go. Yeah, So you can see this is their default address for STU default, yeah, so the company default address, and they are mining also on the F2 pool, and you can see it. Interesting the hash rates they get. Interesting to see the hash rates they do get. 300. Yeah, very interesting to see the hash rates they get. And they have paid 97 Dash. So yeah, so you just need to place the address here, save, and it will be mining to your wallet address. You can see the hash rate. The hash rate of the miner averaged 322. I did test this a couple days ago already for 24 hours, and it did reach 435 gigahash on the average hash rate. After a while, you know, it needs to be hashing for maybe 2 hours to reach the full performance hash rate. You can see the current is 440 gigahash. Yeah, so you can see on the Asic miner value website that, you know, Spondulis is doing 540 gigahash, but it uses 4.4 kilowatts. It's twice as much as the STRONGU. So STRONGU makes and it's also much more expensive. Spondulis. I remember the guys a few months ago were contacting me from Spondulis and wanted to sell me one miner for 5,000 euro, which is crazy. And I told them to, you know, close the door behind them. But anyway, you know, if it was 660 gigahash, it would be crazy at the power usage they were advertising, but it is still good at 440 and 2.2 kilowatts. It makes them one of the most efficient, and currently the profitability is about $8 in 24 hours. Spondulis, yeah, that's the Spondulis. The price is a little bit higher. Some places selling 3.7 thousand $, some 7. You know, some places are way too overpriced, and the return investment will be never. And you can see this. You know what I think what have happened, because I speak with many guys, and I will shut down this miner off. What I think happened, because I was speaking with many guys, and you know, they say that they know few of the people received their miners in September, and they were full performance 660 gigahash in this single rail cases, ASIC miner cases, but they must have some bad silicon run or something that they cannot reach so high performance anymore currently. Dashcoin is an interesting coin, and it's been you know, one of the top coins for a while. It's quite old, old coin, and if I can call that old coin, yeah, like this. Yeah, it has been up in price very high, and it has been now very low, but it's still very interesting coin. It's quite private coin, and there's a lot of supporters for Dashcoin, and I think, you know, it might be doing good in the future. I remember the good times when I just started in the cryptocurrency mining. I remember I was mining also Dash coin with these, what you call the company? I forgot the company. Also Chinese company which make these small FPGA miners. You can check, I think, on video on my YouTube channel. I was mining with this small machine. I think it was using 20 watts at 150 megahash, and it was mining about 0.15 Dash in 24 hours. I think it was something like this, as far as I remember. If you want to check it out, just scroll back on one of the first videos on this channel. And yeah, very interesting times, you know. And now there is 440 gigahash machine, you know. I would mine all the coins at that time if I have had such machine. But yeah, the difficulty is crazy high now. So this was the review of the overrated Dash coin miner, Dash coin Asic miner, which is currently anyway still one of the efficient Dash coin publicly available Asic miner. So if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, share with your buddies if you found value from this, and mine hardcore or don't mine at all. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.